Hi guys, just a little break. I had a little think about what I'm doing with mortise and tenons, and I watched a little video from Paul Sellers about cutting mortise and tenons, and two things. One, you cut the mortise first and then you fit the tenon to the mortise. So as you've seen, these tenons aren't cut, they're just very rough cut, so I've got to size those, so I'm okay. I'm going to cut the mortise on the legs first. Second thing is, you cut your mortise to the width of your chisel. Makes it easy, right? So that's the mortise is going to be down that wide, which means I've got to make these a bit narrower than I planned, because of course chisels are done on inches rather than millimeters, so it's not like it's 2 centimeters or 1.5 centimeters, or maybe it is, I don't know. Hang on, let's have a measure. Yeah, see, that's a 1/2 inch chisel right there. 13 millimeters, that it says there, look. You can see that? 13 millimeters. Yeah, well, 13 millimeters. Do you mean 1/2 inch? Yeah, okay, so my tenon is going to be 1/2 inch wide, which means my mortise needs to be 1/2 inch wide, so I'm going to cut the mortise first. And I'm going to cut it slightly short to hide any ragged edges. So what I mean by that is this. If I were to cut my mortise the same width as the side, so down to there, then I've got to make that absolutely perfect. But if I cut that tenon in a bit, then I've got an overhang, so that should marry up perfectly. I know what I mean, even though I'm not making it incredibly clear. So anyway, I'm going to mark and cut these tenons, and I've decided that I'm going to do them not in the middle of the leg, but to the outside, like that. I don't know why, I just feel it looks better. So that's the inside of the table, that's what's showing on the outside there. Inside, outside. So I did a little practice fit over here. I'll show you what I mean. So here are the legs, and I've also orientated them so the sort of slightly nastier sides, not that they are nasty, but the slightly nastier sides are inside. So I sort of felt that looks a bit better than that. You know what I mean? So I'm going to have them a set distance from the outside. Just feel that looks a little bit nicer. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. Well, that took a while. I think I've done an okay job. A little bit of tear out there, but it won't show when the thing slots on. It's quite crisp in there, I think. Nice smooth bottom there. Got a little bit to come out there. But yeah, that's one. 7 to go. Perhaps I'll spare you the time lapse of me doing that 7 more times. I was toying with the idea of using a router to get the majority out, but that feels a bit cheaty, and I want to get better with my chisels anyway, and you do that by practicing, don't you? So okay, that's what I'm going to do. Let's go and let Lola in the house because she's outside and it's a bit cold. Nobody else is in, so we'll see Lola. Hello, Lola. Hello. What are you doing? Ooh. Hello. Hello. Little appearance by Lola. Oh, yeah, there you go. Ow, ow, ow. There she is, look. Having a great time in the garden. She's been for little walkies as well. Little walkies now because she's had her jabs and she's alright, so she's starting to go out for little walkies. Alright, so that'll be the end of this episode then. So then we'll come when I'm starting to fit. Next episode I'll start to fit the mortise and tenons. See you later, DIY freaks.